people, thank you for tuning in to Pretty Girl Problems Podcast. Tonight, I have one of Bay Area's funniest comedians, Mr. Mario Hodge.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
Yes, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
Good. So, tell the people who is Mario Hodge, for those that don't know.
Mario Hodge, comedian, man. It's just outgoing, animated. Love my people first. Man, I'm Oakland. I'm Oakland and love my kids and I'm family man.
Yeah.
Wife and just crazy.
Okay.
Crazy.
You are crazy.
Yeah.
That you are. How long you been doing comedy?
10 years. 10 years.
What made you get into comedy?
What made me get into comedy? I wasn't making no money. Well, I was a plumber for 16 years, making good money.
Okay.
But then I hurt myself on the job,
Mm-hmm.
and so I started running out of money. And so that's when Facebook came in about 2009, 2010.
Okay.
So I used to write stuff on Facebook, just thoughts in my head.
Mm-hmm.
Then a sister by the name of Sharice hit me one day and was like, "You funny, you should do comedy because I'll be reading your posts."
Yeah.
I was like, "Nah, I ain't." So I tried it. She talked me into it. I tried it. I was horrible.
But was you like capping on your peoples, like that type of
on Facebook?
No, like just like with your cousins.
Yeah.
And, you know,
So
stuff
I
like
didn't.
that.
Yeah. So growing up, yeah, my mother was hilarious in her family. So I got my humor from my mother's side of the family.
Okay.
My father was funny too, but he wasn't trying to be funny. He was
Gotcha.
serious funny.
But your comedic side is your mom's side.
Yeah,
because,
my mom.
Like you said, your uncle was funny as well.
Hilarious. Her brother
Yeah.
was hilarious. He could have been like Richard Pryor hilarious.
Wow.
But he was just a fuck up.
Gotcha. We all had that
Yeah.
that either he a mechanic
Yeah, right.
or a clown or something.
Right.
Yeah, I
Right.
get it.
So yeah, that's got it from my mom, and then my siblings. I was the baby of the family,
Okay.
so my siblings always capped on me. They practiced on me, like my nose is big. You know, I used to sing this song, the Tootsie Roll song. Whatever it is, I think I see becomes a Tootsie Roll, and they used to go crunch, but they used to talk about my nose.
Oh wow.
and I used to go crying to my mama, and she wasn't no help. She'd be like, "Oh, your nose is big."
Wow.
Yeah, my mother used to be hilarious, like hysterical. Like she was, you know, it was crazy. My mother was never like a holdback parent.
Mm-hmm.
Like whatever, like we actually had to watch movies that she watched.
Okay.
You know, she wasn't into that. When my kids, I'm gonna shield my kids from this. I'm gonna shield because they gonna see it anyway.
Right.
So that's kind of my mother made us. I was 3 years old watching The Exorcist. I shouldn't be watching that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, shit, I'm like that with my kids.
Yeah.
Because if I don't teach them, the streets will.
Right.
So, yeah, I get it.
Right. My mother was hilarious. She'd say stuff like, I mean, she for a long time she taught us, like since Christmas had come around, she taught us that Santa Claus was black.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she said, Santa Claus is black, and so she said, so when we didn't get everything we wanted, she said, never trust a nigga. So
Stupid.
Yeah. My mother was a fool.
Okay. And what kind of comedy was he into?
He was just oh man, he didn't care what he said. He was like a Red Fox or Richard Pryor, like he never turned it off.
Yeah.
It was just like so funny, make you mad kind of funny. People come in the house and they don't, man, I don't want to hear you. His name was Orlando. I don't want to hear it today, Orlando. And he just would say something anyway. He was just
so like, did you ever get embarrassed? Like if you had friends over and got the capping on you?
Yeah. He didn't really talk about me. He talked about, because I was little. So, but he talked about everybody that just came in the house. You know, I don't care what you did. He just talked about and then he was light skinned, long hair. You know, pretty.
He was fine. Huh?
Yeah. So
I like being light skinned, nigga.
And the funny is, he was different from everybody else because he, instead of a backpack, he carried a suitcase to school. So, but didn't do shit at school.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He was just for the ladies, and he'd bring the women to our house.
Yeah.
You know, at lunchtime and stuff like that. And we was little, and he'd be like, y'all keep it down. And back in the day, we used to put cups on the door on the wall to listen, to see what was going down. So, you know, he was that cool. Uncle.
Now, I had an uncle. He used to always cap. right? And every time I bring a friend over, he start capping and I used to cry, right? So I reverse that shit. As soon as he come up and like, hey, Ern, cap on me, right? And he got tired. He's like, God damn it, bitch. Damn, you wearing me out. Shit. So that's how I got him to stop capping on me. You know? But that shit, I used to cry off that shit. But that shit, the capping was like the funnest shit.
Forever, like especially in our, like we didn't care about capping on the mamas, daddies, grandmother. Everybody got it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, everybody.
And the thing is, my uncle, which I ain't ashamed to say, my uncle was an alcoholic. Like he drunk a lot, so he would say. I remember one time we was this is a true story. He took us to a trick or treat in his Cadillac. He loves Cadillacs, but he was drunk. So we never made it. we never made it.
Wait, did y'all even take off?
We took off, but we got pulled over by the police.
Oh, damn.
And so the police, this is a true story, the police pulled him over and said, sir, we got a suspicion that you've been drinking. And he was like, duh, it's Halloween. I'm a drunk driver for Halloween. Right? So, but that didn't work. So we ended up, my mama had to come pick us up from him.
He crazy.
Yeah, he was crazy.
They took him to jail?
Yeah, they took him to jail.
I know they talked about that for a minute. But yeah, so then after, you got on Facebook and the lady told you should do comedy, then,
So I tried it, I did it, but I didn't know what comedy was.
Okay.
I thought comedy was, to me, the only comedy I knew was capping, roasting people. Because that's where the background I came from. So even from where I used to hang out on 80th and Holly, all we used to do is just cap on each other.
Yeah, because y'all was a shady 80s.
Yeah, shady 80s, yeah. So when I did it, I was more offensive than I was funny.
Okay.
So that night I was talking about people in the crowd and they was looking at me, getting up, leaving, and it was just a horrible experience. Wow. I even lost my girlfriend that night. That's how horrible I was. Right? And I was like, man, this comedy stuff ain't for me. And then
But did anybody want to fight?
Nobody wanted to fight. It was just more like embarrassing you.
Gotcha.
And then people came to see me because they knew I was funny from school.
Okay.
But it was just my first time, and I didn't know nothing about comedy. And what even made it worse, I came out to a song, I Ain't No Joke, by Eric Rakim. Yeah. And when you come out to music, you better bring it. You better bring it right, and I was terrible.
Yeah.
But you live and you learn, and I went home that day and was like, I'm never doing comedy again. But like at 2 o'clock in the morning, I saw it was PBS was on, and I was watching a documentary on Eddie Murphy. And when he first did his comedy stand up, he bombed too, and his mother told him to quit comedy. And if he would have did what his mother said, we never would have been knowing him as the Eddie Murphy we know today.
Yeah.
So that's what inspired me to go back.
Okay. And then the second time?
Second time I was good.
I
did good, right?
Okay.
I did good. Third time I was good. You got your bumps and bruises, but after a while I started feeling like this is what I want to do.
Okay. Yeah, once you got confident, you was like, it's on. Yeah. So like, do you have to like write a skit before, or you just come to your head and then you put it down? Like, how does that process work?
I'm a writer.
Okay.
I'm a writer. Some people, I believe in you got to be a writer. People that write. It's real. Yeah. People that write.
He was honking for you.
Right. People that write like a Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, and stuff like that, and you see how they prosper. Okay. People that freestyle, you never heard of a freestyle rapper getting a Grammy or music award or stuff like that. Yeah. So you gotta have. I think you should have all aspects of the game. You should be able to write. You should be able to freestyle. You should be able to act. You should be able to improv. You should be able to do all that.
Because you're all those.
Yeah, all that. I'm multi-talented.
Yeah, I saw you have a show on YouTube, The Hodges.
Yep.
Yeah. Your acting skills was pretty good.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I was like, okay, that's his family.
Yeah.
And I like the little girl.
Yeah, she's dope.
You gonna say, I'm gonna knock your lips off your mouth.
Yeah, she's dope. So all that stuff that I do, those type of things is that those are things I created on my own.
Okay.
With the help of the producers. But I don't believe in waiting for somebody to come discover me. Okay. I want to bring Hollywood to me instead of me going to Hollywood.
Well, see, that's because you're from the Bay.
Right.
And the Bay people are hustlers.
Right.
Like, that's why I want to celebrate people from the Bay. We are resilient. We are the shit.
Yes.
Everywhere I go, no matter what state I go to, when I say I'm from Oakland, They love us.
Yes, they love us.
God,
and also because some of us have set the bar so high, like MC Hammer, Mark Curry, Linnell, and it go on and go on. So many famous people that come out of Oakland that people don't know that came out of the Too Short, stuff like that. The Delinquents, you know, you can go on and on. Richie Riches and all that, E40 and stuff like that. The Bay. You have to bring it. You know, people say, "Oh, you from Oakland, so you better do this. You better shine. You better do this and do that." So it's a gift and a curse. Yeah,
but it's because it's natural. It's in you, not on you. It's in you. So you know you're gonna win anyway.
Right.
Yeah. Right. So you're married.
Yes.
How long?
I've been married for 13 years now.
Okay.
13 years.
Okay. Yeah. What's the secret to longevity? You keep her laughing.
That and then just have a man cave.
Okay.
She has her own little part of the house, and I got my part of the house. You know, so you gotta have some. And then plus, you know, I travel a lot. Okay. So you gotta have some kind of privacy. But, you know, get your own people. That's all. Like my wife watches those reality shows. I don't know a name on them reality shows. I don't know what's going on in reality shows because that's none of my business. Yeah. That's her stuff.
Right.
I don't need to be. I think if a dude know the names of the reality characters and all up on what's coming on next week, he turned into a bitch. You know what I'm saying? You might as well be the wife. You might be a sister wife. You know what I'm saying?
You crazy. Well, there's a lot of that, masculine energy they say that us women have. So
yeah,
you know, some guys that sit there and watch that reality show.
I can't do it.
It's like fuck that.
We can watch Pornhub together, but
crazy. And so you have how many kids?
I have total 9 kids.
9 kids. Yeah. Okay, and so you have I know 2 of your kids. Marisha. Hey, Marisha. Yes, and your son.
And my older son.
I met him like twice, maybe, but yeah. So how's the kids?
The kids are great. Actually, I got some dope kids. I don't even know where these kids come from.
Yes, you do. I know the 2 that I know.
Yeah.
The 2 I know is amazing.
Yes. Thank you so much. I'm so proud of my babies. My son right now, my 4 oldest kids just came back from Yemen. They were studying Islam.
Yes.
So now my son is actually it's called Imam in Islam, but which is a preacher. So he's preaching at masjids now.
Oh wow.
And things like that. Yeah, he's dope. He speaks Arabic fluently.
Wow.
Really smart, and he also is a longshoreman. So
okay. Yeah, you know, I've known the 2, they've always been responsible.
Right.
Always been on point. And then Marisha got that beautiful baby.
Yeah, my granddaughter.
Yeah, I saw the photos of you and the baby. And it's crazy because she looked just like you.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy that my grandkids look like me. So my daughter, as we talked off the camera, but my baby I don't know. She's so happy. Like you see, people get sick, and they start feeling sorry for themselves, and start going through things, which is understandable, depression and things like that. But all that kind of stuff eats at your health, also.
Yes, it does.
So I've never seen my daughter unhappy. I've never seen her unhappy. When times she can be unhappy.
So Marisha.
Yes.
Why? What kind of sickness?
She's suffering from stage 4 breast cancer. When she was out in Yemen, we couldn't tell during while she was out here in America for all these years because our American food is killing us and it's not good for us.
Right.
So my daughter had weight on her, but when she went to Yemen, they don't have the food. They have better food, and they don't have the food that we have out here. So it's a lot of fruits and vegetables. So when she started eating, she's lost a lot of weight. Once she lost that weight, my other daughter saw knots in her chest as big as lemons.
Oh.
And we would never, you know, I'm a father. She stayed with me, but I ain't like going in there. Let me see your titties.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I would have known that until she went to Yemen, and that's a blessing within itself because we never would have known that she had cancer, and it was stage 3 at that time. So now Yemen doesn't have the resources and the facilities for cancer. Okay. So with the help of my older brother, he helped fund to get her to Egypt. Egypt got a better system, a health system. Okay. So Egypt was like, no, she needs to get to the United States like ASAP because this is bad. So with the help of my brother again, help fund her trip back to America. So once we got her here, everything she had was gone in here because she went to Yemen. So we had to take her to Highland, get the health care there, and then that's when they told her she got stage 4, and it's at the point where it could be deadly.
So what steps have she taken since?
So, this is the first time I'm ever saying that, because I never said it to nobody, but this is exclusive to you, because you're queen, and I
love your kids.
Thank you. Yeah,
yes.
You know my kids.
Yes.
They diagnosed my daughter 18 to 3 years to live, because it spread it to her lungs, which becomes deadly.
Yeah.
But the good news is that they was like, we gotta take her breast now, this and this and that. So we was like, no, we're gonna do this naturally, because God created the body to fight any disease, to heal itself. So with that being said, we took my daughter off all sugar, took her off all meats. She don't do nothing but vegetables, sour sap. Matter of fact, a brother that's I got 2 brothers that helped me right along with my older brother. So it's a lot of stuff my daughter is taking that's shrunk. That's now the which was size of lemons. Now they're small.
Okay.
Like grapes.
Come through, God.
Yeah, they're small like grapes.
Yes.
Yesterday we did a blood test and examined her. The cancer that was in her liver has decreased.
Okay.
I mean, her lungs has decreased. So everything that she's been doing has been significantly working.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't know that lemons and limes is alkaline, so it actually eats the cancer.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
And a lot of greens.
A lot of greens. Yep.
A lot of greens. My aunt had cancer, and she said all she ate was greens and spinach.
Yep.
And she ate fish only on Fridays. Fish and salad on Fridays, and every day just a lot of spinach, and it killed it.
Yeah.
So like I was telling you earlier, Yaki Awakening. He has these herbs they call the 3 bitters, right? So you take that, and then you eat only fruits and veggies for 6 months.
Right.
And it's supposed to kill any disease in your body.
Right.
So I know that the doctor told me, Kaiser told me I had restrictive lung disease. Untreated, you die within 2 years, right?
Wow.
So I found Yaki, and I did. So if you do like fruits and veggies for 6 weeks, it kills, like it gets rid of blood pressure, diabetes, all that.
Right.
I did that for 6 weeks,
right?
I go to the doctor, I don't got restrictive lung disease.
Yeah, dope.
I don't even have high blood pressure anymore. Yeah. So it works.
So and it's not only that, it's just all about being consistent with it.
Yeah.
And discipline.
Yes.
That's the best thing. And luckily, thank God that my daughter is, I put the smash on her, you know what I'm saying? Because daddy's girl. But, it's all, you can cure anything. You can cure depression. You can cure a lot of stuff if you just have discipline within yourself.
Yep. And then the brain is the strongest organ in your body. It controls everything.
Right.
So the brain can heal you, and it can kill you. Right. So that's beautiful that she's staying positive. Yeah. So, Marisha, if you listen and watching, stay your beautiful, loving self.
Stay away from that sugar.
Yeah, you're gonna be all right, girl. All right. Yeah. So
shout out to everybody too that donated. She had a GoFundMe, and a lot of people donated.
Okay.
So we wasn't. So shopping at Sprouts and Trader Joe's and getting all these herbs, it's costly.
Yes, it is.
And we was coming out the pocket for all this stuff, so a lot of people donated. Oakland came up big, Bay Area came up big, and donated a lot of money to my daughter, and we spent all that money on her.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. So if you guys, anybody out there want to donate, give them the info.
Just hit my Facebook page. It's pinned on my page. Comedian Mario Hodge. Go on there and it's pinned. You'll see a picture of my daughter, and the GoFundMe is at the bottom.
Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Everything gonna be all good. Yep. And two, like I say, just love on your peoples. That's it. Get all your videos in, your pictures in, so that way, like I said, everybody we love is going to die one day. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So all we can do is just be the best loving people to our peoples. Get all our videos and footage in.
Even when it comes to love, I tell people, fall in love with somebody that will wipe your ass when you ain't able to do it.
No. Hey, let me tell you something. That's why right now, so like I'm single, right? And so when I go on a date with a guy, if I'm kicking the dude, I'd be thinking about shit, okay, and about, because we already up in age, right? So I might have to change his diaper and do all that shit. So now I don't really like him, so let the shit go. You know what I'm saying? That's what I look at. I don't look at like right now. Right. Because I gotta make sure we straight, because I want to clean your ass.
Right.
I don't want to be forced and irritated and mad, because they'll be wiping your ass hella hard.
Right, or put a motherfucker in one of them convalescent homes and be done with him. You know? All he eating is Jello.
Right, probably be there whooping on his ass. Right. No, I'm just playing. I ain't gonna whoop on him. But yeah, you know, I look at that because I'm like, I want to be in love with him and I want to be able to take care of him. Yeah. So that's how I look at it. Because you don't know what's gonna happen. Yeah. You know, then I might need him to wipe my ass. Right. But you know.
Right. So.
Yeah, Mario, man, you're the truth, dude.
Thank you.
You are, and I love that skit that you always talk about, how you respect your mom.
Oh yeah.
And then you went on Facebook on another site. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's what like everybody love. You know what? Creating a joke like that, people always ask me, why you create your jokes? And I don't know. I don't have an answer for it. I really don't. It's just like sometimes, I mean, you know where all my jokes come to me when I'm in the shower. There's something about water.
Yeah.
Something about water. And I'll just be laughing. And my wife told me, she said, you be in there laughing, sound like a fool. I don't know what you laughing about, but you be in there cracking up. But I just be having a good time and think about stuff, and then I'll write a note of it down in my phone or on a piece of paper, and I say I'm gonna go with this. So that joke just built. It's some truth to it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it's something I added to it, and it's just it became one of the like biggest jokes of the year.
Yeah, that shit hella funny. Yeah. Cause that's like some real shit that people be thinking. Yeah. But can't say, don't want to say. Yeah. So I love that. And then the one with you talking about when you got pulled over and about the gay people stick together. Yeah. I said you stood there, you put the little shirt on. Right. Oh my God, that wig looking like Lou Rawls. You was out of pocket for that.
And you know what's funny? My comedy is not offensive. It's truthful and it's funny. And even when I do the joke, gay people come up to me and be like, "Man, that's so funny. That's so us." You know what I'm saying? Like that's you gonna have some people that be upset and things like that because that's the society we live in now. Right. But I don't care. You can't cancel me.
Well, as long as the majority.
Yeah, you know, and I don't believe in that cancel culture bullshit. Right. Like you let people cancel you.
Yeah, that's real. That's real.
So I don't believe in that. So I say whatever.
How can you cancel when you know it's like how history repeats itself? Yeah. Like when you bring shit back from the old, so it's never canceled. It's just it just keeps going.
Like my Because my daughter, when we was in the hospital, this is a true story. This is funny. My granddaughter, she's friendly, so she likes to talk to people. So she walked up to this guy, and she was like, "How you doing?" He's like, "Hi." He's like, "You cute." Then he just looked at me and says, "I'm transitioning," right? So when he said that, like your face is right now, I was confused. I'm like, when I hear the word transitioning, I'm thinking that you dying.
Die, right.
So I said, "Oh, you dying?" And he says, "No, I'm transitioning." And his breast like this, right? And I was like, "Oh, you transitioning?" I said, "You're not transitioning, you pretending." Like that. So my daughter said, "Daddy!" Daddy. And but he got quiet. He didn't say nothing. So I'm very outspoken about things, but I'm like I don't know if you know who Flame Monroe is.
I don't.
Okay, Flame Monroe is a famous comedian that's a transgender, and he's funny as hell. But we good friends. We talk on the phone. We talk shit to each other. But he tells the truth about what's going on. He said, "I'm just a man with titties." You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But they got mad at him and try to cancel him out. You know, because he's not saying what they want to say. So people usually do that to you when you're not saying what they want to say. You can't make everybody feel good.
But I think it's if they like you. You know what I'm saying? Because like T.S. Madison. Right. You heard of T.S. Madison? I heard T.S. Madison, you know, she got famous because she walked to the door naked. Yeah. With her thing, and she said, she tell you loud and clear, "Shit, I still want to get some head." You know, I still, but all woman look. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, but everybody just love her. So.
Yeah. You'll be stupid to try to think that you can satisfy everybody.
Right.
you will hurt yourself mentally trying to make everybody feel comfortable, So I don't believe in that.
No, I used to be like that. I remember when I was in high school, I used to be like, yeah, everybody gonna like me because I'm cool. My friend was like, no, they not.
Right.
I was like, yes, they is, and shows you her ass was right.
Right. That's what I'm trying to teach my son Grayson now, which is 9. Because he wears his heart on his sleeve, especially when it comes to girls.
Okay.
So he's real protective of women, of young little girls. So he saw a girl getting teased, and he stood up for her. After he came home crying, I said, "What you crying for?" He said, "They teasing my friend." So his beautiful soul heart, he made a card for her and everything, and brought it back to school. And I said, "Listen, son, when you protecting women, which is all right, but people gonna want to tease you. People they consider you you ain't gonna understand it. Consider you a simp." And I said, "You doing right. You doing the right thing. That's great what you're doing. And I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
But you gotta be able to protect yourself because he don't want to learn how to fight. He don't want to know how to ride a bike. He don't want to do nothing, right?"
Yeah.
So I said, when you protecting women, you gotta learn how to fight. He said, "No, Daddy, I'm gonna do like you. I'm just gonna roast people." And I said, "Okay, tell me what you gonna roast them about." He gonna say, "At least I got both of my parents in my life." I said, that's gonna kill you, right? So I said, you better learn how to fight. You know what I'm saying? And that's
definitely beating their ass with words.
Yeah, right.
Shit, you know how many single parent households it is?
And the tongue is a powerful sword.
It is.
The most powerful sword and the most powerful weapon that we have.
Yeah, it is. That is crazy. My grandmother used to say, if I didn't want to go to school, right? I just, for whatever reason, she'd be like, you just trifling. And I'd be like, you know what I'm saying? Get that frog in my throat. And I was like, nah, I'm going to school.
I'm going to tell you something that probably the women ain't going to like what I'm going to say. You know what my grandmother said? My grandmother said there would be more women in hell than there will be men because women are so evil and vindictive. And she said that to me when I was 5 years old.
Well, you know what? Okay, now, guess what? Back then, that might be true, but today, these niggas is more bitch made than the women. It's so many women that's getting money that's aggressive and hard, and it's the niggas that's staying at home.
Yeah,
so they more bitchy. So yeah,
that's kind of true. That's kind of true. But why is that? Why is the women acting like reversing the roles? Because I'm gonna tell you what my father said. Because women want you to have everything right now. They want you to have everything, which is impossible. So the game that my father gave me 6 months before he died, he said, "Son," he said, "when I didn't have nothing, your mother," which is my stepmother, I call her my mother, I don't call her my stepmother. He said, "Your mother had a job and she was going to nursing school. We were staying on 13th Ave in Funktown. I didn't have nothing. I was struggling. But she asked me what was my plan. I said I wanted to be a truck driver. She took her money and she paid for me to be a truck driver. Once I started making a bunch of money, she never had to work ever in her life again. So he said, get with a woman that's gonna help you become what you need to be."
That's true, but here's the thing. I bet you when he was in his lowest, I bet you he still was a man.
Yeah, he was definitely a man.
It's the difference.
Yeah.
You could be broke as all outdoors, but if you a manly man with a goal, you gonna win.
But on top of that, she never made him feel less than a man.
Right, because his energy wasn't gonna allow her. She, you know what I'm saying? She probably had that much respect for him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I always say, like, I read this book, it's Love and Respect. All men want to do is be respected. All women want to do is be loved.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, long as he's respected and he carry himself and put that out there for you to respect him, you can't lose.
Yeah, you're right. But then but sometimes these women act a little bipolar today.
Well, that's because if you allow that, if you let somebody take an inch, what they gonna do? They're gonna take them out. Right. So you nip it in the bud right away.
So women will call you daddy during sex, and then when you try to tell them something, she'll say, "You ain't my damn daddy." You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Y'all gotta make up your mind. What I tell both men and women of today: stop going after what you want. Stop going after what you want and go after what you need. See, God, you'll go after what you want, but God be trying to give you what you need because He know what you need more than you yourself.
Okay, so I was looking at this show and they was talking about women. It was this relationship coach. He say social media, the percentage is higher on social media of all these expectations of what a woman wants from a man. But in real life, it's not like that because the brain sees and love what it wants visually. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I can sit there all day and put on Facebook or text, I want a man, woo, woo, woo. But then if I see somebody I'm attracted to, all that shit goes out the door.
Right.
You know,
right.
So I think too, a lot of people be fronting. A lot of women be fronting. Because no woman want to be single.
No.
No. If a woman says, I don't need a man, she lying.
I tell people today, if my wife was to break up with me today, I'm going to have another woman by the night.
Oh, yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. Because it's what, like 18 to 1?
Yeah, I can't, but I don't like being alone.
Yeah,
I like being in a relationship. I'm a relationship
Okay,
kind of
do you think it's easier for a man to get a woman than a woman to get a man?
Yes.
Yeah, I say that,
Yes.
and some guys be telling me that's not true.
Yes.
Tell me why.
Because, man, women wants, like you said, women want that comfort of a man. She wants love. She wants to be loved. She loves to be loved and things like that. Men do too, but y'all feelings and vagina connect together.
That's true. That's true.
So a man don't think that way. He don't feel a think that way. He can keep going on doing his thing no matter what, and his feelings is a little bit different. But to answer, but to be seriously about it, we need
choose the woman, right?
We choose the woman. We're the choice.
Okay, so is this true? They say that a man can have sex with you 10 times. After that 10th time, he knows if he's gonna keep you, right?
Right.
So they say like a woman. So if a woman have sex with a guy after the third, he come back the third time, she's like, oh, that's me. That's he. That's
right.
mine. That's my dude. But it take a guy about 10 times to say, yeah, I'm a keeper or not keeper.
Right.
Is that true?
That is true, because see, we think like this. I always tell my daughters, I say, when a man approach you, he ain't not approaching you because he want a spades partner.
Right.
He approaching you because he want to fuck.
Right. Yeah.
You know, the first thing I see is ass and titties and beauty, and I'm thinking to myself, damn, I'll fuck the shit out of her.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm saying, hey sister, you know, how you doing?
Right.
How's your day? But my mind is somewhere else, because attraction is first.
So when you ask her if she got kids, and she say, I got kids, what's the first thing come to your mind?
I just hope they grown. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no little ass fucking kids walking around. Yeah. I want some grown kids. You know that's I'm cool. And I feel better if you got kids by one man. You can have two. You got two. Yeah. But I always tell women. I know a woman right now that I dated a long time ago. She had 4 different baby daddies.
Ooh,
I'm like, your vagina is a daycare center. You know what I'm saying? Because you got 4 different last names. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
You know how many grandmother houses you got to visit on Thanksgiving? You know what I'm saying?
How many family attitudes,
all that kind of stuff. And you don't know what cousins no more. You got to watch out for that stuff. And women say, well, you got 9 kids. I said, but they got all the same last name.
Right.
You can't do that. And I ain't got no stretch marks. So
that's fucked up.
How about that?
Stretch marks is beauty marks.
It is. But I'm just letting them know y'all doing something wrong, because I got 9 kids. I don't got no stretch marks or cellulite. I don't got no C-section, nothing, no C-section scar or nothing. And all my kids got the same last name.
You grimy. That ass is crazy. But so no, I was thinking about usually like when a guy asks you, a woman, she got kids, and she like, the first thing you be like, shit, how many mouths I gotta feed?
Right, yeah.
I'm gonna just hit that a couple times and I'm done.
Right. But you know what? I'm one of them. I hate it, because I'm like my. I don't know if I get it from my father or my mother, because they both was kind-hearted people, but I care too much. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm soft on that part. I really be caring.
What you be caring about?
I don't know. I'm one of them old fall in love quick niggas. You know what I'm saying? like it's.
She's gotta look at you in the eye and say hi.
I hate it. That's the part I hate about myself. Like, I want to be in a relationship. I just love relationships. I love the comfort of a woman just loving me. You know what I'm saying? And I can accept rejection and stuff like that, but I just love love.
Yes, love is beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
That's like one of the best feelings.
Yeah, and I'll be like, come on now, like, oh man, like I like to snuggle.
So when you first got with your wife, did she the moment you knew you loved her, did she like believe you?
You know what? My wife was like a nigga. You know, she thought like a nigga. You know what I'm saying? So like she treated niggas like dudes treat women. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't know what to expect, you know. But we just hit it off for we talked for a year. Well, we fucked for a year, and then and then we got married. We got married, so it wasn't we didn't really date and stuff like that. It was like one of them Facebook loves.
Oh yeah, she treated you like you was a chick. She just hit your shit.
Yeah, my shit come over. I don't know. She probably had other niggas come over there too. You know what I'm saying? I was the nigga that just was hugging her and shit. You know what I'm saying? The other niggas was hitting and quitting and leaving. I was coming back talking about bringing her juice and shit, shopping. I was one of them weak niggas. You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to die. You stupid. So what I'm saying. So when you realized you fell in love, right? Did she believe you?
I believe she did, because she says nobody have never wanted to marry her. You know what I'm saying? So she's like, and she got a traditional family that like they believe in the whole family. Like when we got married, they actually paid for the marriage.
Wow.
For the wedding, the father did.
Oh, that's
and the
what's
mother,
up.
so that was dope. So I'm like, so even if our marriage didn't work, I didn't come out of my goddamn pocket. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
So
well, it's been what, 13 years?
Yeah,
so
it's been 13 years. You know, it's been 13 years. You know, and everybody go through their bullshit in marriage and stuff like that. I don't know why people, but we're not a couple that post all our business on social media and all that type of shit. We barely post each other, and people ask why. I said, when people stay out of your business, when people ain't in your business, they can't. You can't destroy it. You know, Method Man all these women want Method Man. He been married to the same woman for 35 years. Right. Nobody even know who she is. Right. You know.
Right. And that's like I was saying, like with Denzel. You don't hear nothing about nothing.
You don't hear nothing about nothing.
Samuel L. Jackson, they all got successful marriages. Yeah. And they say just stay out the way.
Stay out the way, yeah.
Wow, yeah, that is real. Yeah, see, I learned my lesson. I posted my ex. Yeah. And I made his ass famous. Yeah. So I said, never again. Yeah. I'll never post nobody I'm rocking with.
And I always tell women too, you gotta understand how a man think. You guys already you're flirting when you don't even trying to flirt.
Yeah,
when you post a selfie, that's inviting a man into your inbox to say something to you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Even if that's not what you're trying to do, that's what's gonna happen.
But I always get the crazy ones.
Yeah, that's if they gonna inbox you, they gonna be crazy.
I don't know. I even like at work, right? Yeah. I always get the homeless. I swear, it be the bums. I swear, a nigga ride up on a bike. Man, come about, what's up, man? Can I get your number?
You know what? I used to mess with a homeless woman. I ain't gonna even lie. Best sex I ever had. Look, sex was so good, I was digging in the garbage cans with this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Collecting cans and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit. So that homeless coochie better than
homeless coochie better than how. But like women are scandalous. She left me. I lost all my shit and started living under the bridge with this bitch. She gonna cheat on me with a nigga that had his own apartment. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like,
I'm done.
I'm like, for real?
Oh my God. Well, okay. What was so good about it? What was so good about the homeless coochie?
Women, they don't got nothing. They gonna do whatever they can do to please a man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
That funky love, huh?
Yeah, and I tell everybody too. I say, I tell a woman, I say, you want to know if your coochie is good? I said, have a man, you and a man try to record y'all sex. Try to take the phone and try to record it. If the pussy is good, he gonna miss everything. When y'all go back to play it, he gonna have your ankle in the ceiling fan. You know what I'm saying? Because it's too good. You can't be sitting there holding it. Yeah, right there, man. That ain't no good pussy if you studying it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be like this. Like, oh yeah, you got the ceiling fan, her ankle. You know what I'm saying?
Oh God. Oh shit. I just made me think. Yeah, I recorded. My shit must not be good. Oh shit! See, I need to do over.
You gotta start paying attention.
Right,
I
gotta do a do-over. I need to see feet and ankles. Right. I don't need to see nobody else.
Right, motherfucker studying and the student still too. Come on, man. Like, nah.
Oh, so do you ever see the homeless chick?
No, I ain't seen her since. I heard she doing good.
Okay. Okay. All right. Listen. Thank you, Mario.
I had a time.
Oh my God, yes. Tell the people, like, where can they find you? This guy was on tour with Mike Epps. He has a show called The Hodges. He is on IG, Facebook. Look, I'm telling it for you. I told you to tell. I'm so juiced. Hey, no, and I thought Mario was the one who was clowning that white woman.
That's my boy Butch. Shout out to Butch, West Oakland. My boy from West Oakland. Butch was actually there. Everybody think me and him is the same person. You know what I'm saying? But he's very hilarious. He's a comedian too. He just doesn't do stand-up.
Okay.
But he does, videos, movies. Matter of fact, I don't know if you remember a dude named by a legend. I call him a legend. His name is Black Ass. And Black Ass used to do. He was the first person that went viral with DVDs though.
Oh, okay.
This when social media wasn't around.
Yeah.
He was just selling DVDs and killing the game, just doing stupid. He'll walk on the A's game naked. Just clowning, just stuff like that. So he actually created what we call today viral.
Okay.
So shout out to Black Ass. Matter of fact, there's a show called Jackass that copied him.
Okay, the Jackass that was on MTV.
Yeah, the Jackass MTV actually copied Black Ass.
Wow.
Yeah, so you see how they always find a way to take from us.
Right.
Yep. So I did shows with Mike Epps. I did my first TV show was through Joey Wells, which is a writer and a producer, and he's one of the Plastic Cup Boys for Kevin Hart. He's a part of Kevin Hart group.
Okay.
So my first TV show was called Heart of the City with Kevin Hart on Comedy Central.
Okay.
So that kind of blew me up. And then from there, I got on the road with Faison Love, Big Worm from Friday.
Oh, I love Faison.
So he actually changed my life.
Okay.
So I wouldn't be in this position that I'm in right now without he don't like to take credit for that, but he said, "Man, no, you talented."
Yeah.
And he saw me. He called me up to the green room. Was like, "Man, you funny as hell. Are you on tour right now?" I said, "No." He said, "You are now."
Okay.
And from there, we just been hitting cities and cities and cities.
Faison is so cool. When I used to live in LA, my daughter, my mom's ex-husband favors Faison, right? So my daughter was like 2 years old.
Yeah.
And we were at Faison's house. And so Faison was holding her and she kept calling him Pawpaw. Yeah, that was so, like, Faison is the coolest dude.
I'm glad you said it, because people think because what they see on social media that they think Faison is an asshole, but he's the biggest teddy bear ever.
No, I think my experience from being around him is he is who he is. If you out of pocket, you out of pocket.
The truth teller. In this era, the truth teller has become the liar, and the liar has become the truth teller.
That is true.
So you can't, you're a hater if you tell the truth now. Right.
Well, I got a lot of love and respect for Faison. He was hella nice to me and my daughter. You know what I'm saying?
I can call Faison any day today. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm doing my own little stuff and trying to do that, but I'd be tempted to call him, like, brother, call somebody, call these people, call it. But it's part of the grind. Yeah. It's part of the grind. So I'm right there. I got a special coming out soon. With the help of my brother, I call him my brother Yodi. And it's crazy. I want to say this too before we end this. The people that have you known in the less time are the people that do more for you than the people you've known all your life.
You know why?
And that's crazy.
You know why?
Why? Because
when you're this close to the light, you're blinded.
Right.
That's why. And so those that you don't know that just met you, they see your light.
Right.
And the ones that know you your whole life, they blinded by your light.
Man, he been doing so much for me and my family. It's just so beautiful. I love that brother. And black men need to start telling each other more of that. Yes. Start telling each other and he told me that, I've told him that, and I tell us a lot. Man, people act differently. I used to say the word nigga all the time. What's up, nigga? What's up, nigga? How you doing, nigga? What's up, nigga? All this kind of stuff. I noticed that reaction is different when you walk up to a brother and say, "How you doing, King?" "Excuse me, King."
Yeah.
"Pardon me, King."
Yeah.
"Can I get by here, King?" Everybody's reaction is different.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn if a nigga's just getting ready to rob you, and you be like, "Excuse me, King," and don't know he getting robbed. You like, "God damn, this nigga called me King."
Right.
I'm gonna rob him still, but I'm, you know what I'm saying. But it's just I'm gonna hug the nigga while I'm robbing him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because it's just a different feeling.
Yeah.
You know?
It is. I think just especially black people, we just need more love.
Yeah.
We just got to show more love to each other.
Yeah.
That's why I'm happy Fab doing that thug therapy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
good.
saying? And it's good to see men get up and express themselves in a safe place.
And don't be fooled by social media, because black men love black women and black women black women love black men too. Also, a lot of people just stuck in the area. Get out of Oakland.
Yep.
Get out of California.
Yeah.
You go to Houston, they gonna love you.
No, guess what? They did a study. I was looking at the study. You know what race of people has the most absent fathers in the home?
I guarantee it ain't black.
It's not.
Yeah, I already knew that.
It's not. And it's crazy. It's white men.
Yeah.
They're number one.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, it's not crazy, but it's just that what they they feed you with social media and the news and all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The black man is the evil person on the news, and the white people are the victims.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how they do it. Yeah. But it's up to us to teach our kids and teach the youth.
That's it.
And try to reverse it. But see, what they always got to do is they put something in front of us to distract us. But that's only you only distracted if you're on social media all day.
Right.
I don't know shit about Sexy Red.
Let me tell you how powerful a black man is. A black man has the ability to wipe out a whole race with his penis.
Mm-hmm. No, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true. That's why I don't wear condoms. I'm trying to make as many black people as I can.
Crazy, dude. Crazy.
But yeah, thanks for having me.
Yes.
It was a pleasure. A beautiful queen like you. And people support your podcast, support what you're trying to do.
Yes.
And being uplifting, and then like I said, you bringing talent from the Bay, Oakland, the Bay, and all, and it's just so much talent that we have in the Bay that goes unnoticed.
I swear,
which is crazy.
And that's why I got this platform to celebrate us.
Yeah, shout out to the delinquents from getting a mirror on the wall.
I know.
That's dope.
I know.
That's dope. I'm like, wow,
man, that's big.
Sold out 2 shows at Yoshi's, but I've been telling people that the delinquents should be getting their flowers.
Yes, they should.
You know,
and E40 got his street.
Yep, E40 got his street.
Too Short.
Too Short. No, Too Short got a street.
Yeah, he got a street first.
Oh damn, that's dope.
And Easy E just got his street, but he's not from here. But I saw that today.
But they was mad. I think Tupac had got a street out here, right?
Tupac got his street.
And people were mad and was like, "Why Hammer ain't got nothing on the wall?" And which he
real,
deserved. But I'm like, he do got a picture on the wall. It's in his house. You know what I'm saying? But it's coming. It's coming. But Hammer is I wouldn't even say Hammer is underrated. Hammer has set the bar so high. These rappers wouldn't even have what they have if it wasn't for Stanley Burrell.
But you know what's so crazy? This is what I don't understand. I don't understand why he don't have a street name when he paid all that money for them police cars. Remember back in the day? He gave all that money to the city.
Yeah. I heard that. I heard the police were so mad at him. They kind of made that up too. They made it up to hurt his image. Like Hammer's a real dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I know his family on 34th, the Burrells.
Yeah. Hammer, a real dude and a good dude. And to me, if you don't have Hammer in your top 5 when it comes to hip hop legends, then you was an idiot.
Right.
And you don't know nothing about hip hop because that man paid the way. You wouldn't have no damn sponsorships that they have. You wouldn't have no commercials. You wouldn't have toys. All the things. Hammer set that. They talked about that man, but he made it able for these guys to have millions on top of millions.
Right. That's real talk.
So, yep. So again, thank you.
Yes.
Loving this.
Yes.
And it was hard to do this comedy with them titties hanging out. But you can't have any more kids, right?
Hell no. But I gotta have my titties out because I need a man.
Right, she need a man.
You know what I'm saying?
And she got elderberry in them titties.
They healthy for you.
Right, they healthy for you.
All right. Well, thank you. Peace, y'all.